The day I lost myself. Lord, you told me I was created in your image and likeness, to have kingdom, dominion, and authority. But I haven't lived as the kingdom majority. Rather, I have lived as the minority of what you created me to be the day I lost myself. You told me I was fearfully and wonderfully made. You gave me my own state of singleness, diversity, being a separate, unique, special person, creating me from your wholeness and completeness, having my own distinct personality, my mind, my smile. Yet my life has been like a dead man walking on the green mile the day I lost myself. Lord, you told me everything you made is good. Yet my life hasn't been everything it could, or everything it should, or everything it would be. When I lost my God creation identity, trading it in, I went and purchased an alternative identification card. Since then, my life has been hard. I've been kicked around and stepped on like a stepper on stomped the yard, leaving me wide open like a door ajar. I've been battered, bruised, wounded, and the fact still remains, at times I've almost gone insane from my pain the day I lost myself. As I reminisce and reflect, I have to take a deep look back to the things and people I gave allowance to, that put my mind under attack, that didn't have my back, that didn't give support, that has my life in a box, having me feeling trapped. I have deviated away from God's plan and his predestinated map, that has left me feeling less than the person that I am or should be. The day I lost myself. The day I lost myself was when I stopped thinking for myself. It took on others' way of thinking. The day I lost myself was when I lived in the fear of tomorrow so bad that I was afraid to embrace God's destiny for me today. The day I lost myself was when I continued to live in regret, wishing I had done or said so many things differently, or treated people differently. The day I lost myself was when I could not move past the grief of my loved one or friend dying. And today I am still grieving and still crying. The day I lost myself was when I needed a substance to console my mind and ease my pain, instead of realizing, God, you were everything I needed. You were the source and solution to all my pain. The day I lost myself was when I lost all hope for living and life, because the hurt in my life was so overwhelming. The day I lost myself was when I was touched by grown folks in a sexual way within my own family and by friends of the family. And I was told it was my fault when I was a child and I knew nothing about sex. The day I lost myself was when I went on a date and I experienced a date rape, and I didn't report it to the police, and I didn't tell anyone else, and I didn't tell my family, and I just took the shame, and I felt dirty, and I felt worthless, and I just felt violated. And I just decided I'll just take it to my grave, and people are trying to figure out, why am I so cold, and why am I icy sometimes, and why am I salty? The day I lost myself was when Daddy, when Mama didn't even want me anymore, would not even claim me as their own blood, and loved on someone else's child more than he loved me. The day I lost myself was when I carried abuse out of my childhood into my adulthood. The day I lost myself was when I allowed abuse to happen to me the second time as an adult in a personal relationship. The day I lost myself was when I took on the personality of others instead of embracing my own personality that God gave me. The day I lost myself was when I found myself being good to everyone else and had no clue of how to be good to me. The day I lost myself was when I connected with takers in my life, giving myself away, my mind, my body, my money, my time, my resources to people who would not give anything or reciprocate back to me. The day I lost myself was when I tried to fit the mold of what others felt I should be, trying to please them, cause I didn't want them mad with me. The day I lost myself was when I thought sex took priority over true intimacy, and sex and intimacy just meant the same thing to me because that's what I had been taught. The day I lost myself was when I allowed Jody to come by in the midnight hours and the early AM hours of the morning, and in turn I turned into a Jody myself, and I was creeping all over the place. The day I lost myself was when I tried to live my life through my parents' eyes, according to their every wish and desire, though I loved them so much, knowing the life I wanted to live, I gave it up. The day I lost myself was when I became a clone and lost my diversity, my self-expression, my creativity, my ideals, because these special things about me sounded so dumb or stupid to my family, or to my man or my woman, or my children, or even my friends. The day I lost myself was when I adapted to every form of abuse, to my mind, to my body, to my spirit, being raped and tortured and talked to crazy day in and day out. And I said to myself, he or she loves me. That's why I am treated this way. The day I lost myself was when I stayed in a dead relationship, void of true intimacy and friendship, simply out of obligation, because I didn't want people to talk about me and throw me under the bus. The day I lost myself was when I sat on the church pew in the church house, listening to the sermon, and I blamed the enemy for stealing, killing, and the destruction in my life, knowing full well that I made conscious choices to do what I did, when I did it, where I did it, why I did it, and even how calm I did it. The day I lost myself was when I gave up my power and right to choose what was best for me, according to the free will God gave me. The day I lost myself was when I realized that I had acted as a thief in my own life, stealing from myself, killing myself by destroying my character, my name, my reputation, even my dreams and my hopes. The day I lost myself was when I allowed others to personify who I am when God had already told me who I was from my creation. The day I lost myself was when my state of happiness was defined by things or certain persons in my life for a period of time, and not realizing my state of happiness must be directly connected to God. The day I lost myself was when I was committed and sold out to the belief system of what a church wanted more than what God God wanted. The day I lost myself was when I was satisfied, just being a good church person, having my name on the church roll. Yet I wasn't operating as a kingdom person, as a kingdom citizen, in power and authority. The day I lost myself was when I received accolades and compliments from the church and society saying, now that's a good church person, instead of being a kingdom man or a kingdom woman. The day I lost myself was when I was satisfied and content with the church sayings and society sayings and the things that I would hear even in the barbershop and on the streets. If you want to find a good man or a good woman, then you should go to the church. The day I lost myself was when I chose to date and to court and to hook up with people, that did not even love me or did not even care anything about me. And I stayed in these types of relationships. And I compensated for the way that they treated me. Well, they don't do this, but they do that. And I knew in my heart, mind, and soul, I shouldn't be here. And I found myself asking many times, how did I get here? The day I lost myself was when I operated as a church house minister instead of operating as a kingdom minister. The day I lost myself was when I embraced just being saved was sufficient enough to make me whole and healed in every way, only later to discover that God had made me mind, body, and soul, and it was possible for my soul to be truly saved, for my body to be truly healed. Yet in this three-part composition of my makeup man, understanding, if my spirit, my mind, my mental capacity, my emotions were not healed also, it was possible as a Christian that I could still be all jacked up with a dysfunctional imbalance, causing an unbalance in my whole life, in every relationship I am connected to, from my family, my children, my friends, in a marriage, on a job. Lord, I find myself at a crossroad. I've been out here in this storm too long. All this pain and anguish is raining down on me. I wonder sometimes, will I drown? Will I swim? I have tried so many things. And now I am at a point. Lord, where I'm willing to invite you into my situation, into all of my hurt, into my heartache, Lord, into my disappointments, into my grief, into my unforgiveness, my resentfulness, my bitterness, my hate, into my unhappy state and misery, into every secret place in my being where I had closed the door, hid the key, shut everyone out, and just made a decision to take all of this pain, Lord, to my grave. Now, Lord, I consciously open my mind to hear your voice. I ask you to forgive me, Lord, right now. I give myself away to you. And I forgive myself for everything that I did. I forgive myself for the things that I didn't do. Right now, Lord, I open myself to healing and wholeness. And I speak to myself. I I speak over myself and declare this day to be the first day of my new life of healing and wholeness. Today, I choose to start being good to myself for once in my life. Today, I choose to learn how to love myself, to like myself. Today, I empower myself to say no, no, no to things and people who do not add to my state of happiness, but rather they subtract from it. Today, Lord, is the day that I start rebuilding my self-esteem through you, my self-worth, my dignity, because I am special. I am beautiful through you, and I am somebody. The day I found myself as one, I gave you full allowance, Lord. And today is that day. And I accept, and I embrace, and I choose to live my life by your order. The day I found myself.